Hello everyone, welcome back. Angela here. How are you all doing? Hope you're looking forward to a lovely weekend. Well, I've got just the project for you and I know you're going to absolutely love this one. So just want to start off by saying a very warm welcome to you. If this is the very first time that you've joined me, welcome. And to everyone who joins me every single week, thank you so much, guys. It really means so much to me. I've got a little friend sitting on my desk today. I got this from the lovely Laurie in Australia. Look at that cute little bee. Her name's Bertha, and she sent this to me, and I'm in love. So she's sitting on my desk while I do my busy bee journal. Too cute. Thank you, Laurie. Right, now I'm going to share with you what I have done. I have finished the mini busy bee journal. It's adorable. I just love it. I had such a lot of fun putting it together yesterday. I'm not sure if you saw the post that I put in there, like a little teaser to show you what I was going to share with you today. But I've got it in here, and then of course I will do the little flip through. So as always, kits are available as digitals or printed kits. They're available from my only shop, which is my website shop, and it's called angelakerrdesigns.com. Have a look at the title. I'll type it up there for you if you're not sure. If you want to know more details, I've got all the details in the description box below this video, so the links will take you straight there as well. And I have a link tree in the YouTube homepage where you'll be able to click on all the links relevant to me. How's that? Right, so I'll stop nattering and take out this new kit. With a printed kit, I put 2 sets of these into a kit for you, all right? Digitals, you can print as many as you like, of course. I know a lot of people struggle with the printing, so that's why I do the printed kits. Right, so I've got, can't think now, 3 covers. 3? Yeah, 3 covers I've done for you. This is the first one. I love this one. I think it's my favorite. So that's the first one. I'm just going to put them over this way, move the flowers out the way, Angela. Okay, then I've done this lovely one, Sweet, Kind, Humble, with the bees. Love that too. All right, so that's more bee orientated. And then this is the third one with the honey and the house in the background and the bees all around. So you've got 3 different options to make for these mini journals, which gives you a lot more you know, things that you can make from this kit. A lot more projects, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, so the page that we're going to back onto this, I always stick 2 together. That would be this page. All right, so that's going to be the lining page for your cover. And then this page here is what I like to put onto all the pages that need to be printed double-sided. So that's everything in the B folder, all right? I've kept A folder, if you haven't ever noticed, those pages only require the page to be printed one-sided. That's what's in file A. And file B is what needs to be printed on the other side as well. Okay, so it makes it easier. So this is what goes on the other side. I also back my ephemera with this as well. Right, so you've got your little folio, you've got the little belly band circle. Those are your coin closures for your, what is it for now? For this, sorry, the folio. And then I've given you 3 different envelopes. You've got your tabs. So you only need 2, so you can choose again options. So that's the second one. Lots of nice fussy cuts, whether you use them in this project or in other projects. So I like to fill up the pages as much as I can. And then there's the beekeepers. That goes onto the back double pocket, and I've created these new little flower ones as well. So you'll see where it all comes together. Here's your half-page double pocket. Here's the middle of the belly band. Okay. Here's that double pocket I was referring to, and where's that little bit? This little bit here goes onto this here. All right. You'll see it all now when that's to do with your altered paper clip and your 2 little pockets. And then I have added in a nice pouch again, because that other one was so lovely, and it gives you the opportunity to gift it as well, and also just to store it for yourself. I quite like it. So I've made a pouch for this mini journal, and this is the base of it. You can turn it to go that way or that way. Either side works. All right. And then these 2 pages make the lid, the closure lid for that pouch. All right, and then that's the lining pieces for your pouch, and I've again just filled it up with some other bits and pieces. This goes on the pouch. These can go wherever you want to put them. All right, and then I've added a freebie page in here, which I don't normally do, but I wanted to add it for this mini journal. It's a brand new page which I've made, and there it is, and it's beautiful. I think you could make lots of things with this. So there's your freebie page in there. Okay, that's folder A, and I think it's 15 pages. I could be wrong. And then this is part B. Now, part B is what you need to print on the underside for this and various things. So these pages I print on both sides. All right, if you get a kit from me, that's done already. Right, so you've got your little pocket, your flip up, 2 pockets, 3 little new B bits there. Love those. You've got an envelope, and this is a journal page. You've got your little tags and another little envelope and some new bits. I've made quite a few new bits for this. Some fussy cuts and words as well. And then we've got tags and other bits and pieces, some bees. And then I've put these in as well. Lots of new bits, as I said. So, yeah, that's your last ephemera page. Now, with this one as well, I know that I've done the altered book pages, but a lot of people can't print them half size. I have actually added just 2 sheets, which is what I use to go into my mini journal. So I've added these 2 sheets into this kit. So effectively, you've got everything you need in one kit. All right, so that's the mini journal. What do you think? All right, so yeah, quite a few pages there. I think it's pretty much like the last one. You've got, what is it, 8 and 15. I think it's 22 to 23 pages for this kit. And as I said, as a printed kit, you'll get 2 sets. So it's quite a chunky kit, but it's going to give you the following. So let me just put that to the side for the moment. Well, first of all, there is a ribbon bundle, a ribbon and lace bundle. So you've got 3 lacy bits here. This is a 2-meter closure, because I thought you could make it, you know, especially if you're buying a printed kit, you've got a closure for both, 1 meter for each. And I used all these ribbons to do this project, and you could easily do 2 projects with this. All right, so that is the Busy Bee mini journal bundle. Okay, so that's that. That'll go in the shop as well. So now I'm going to show you what I have made. So let's start with this. This is the little mini journal itself, yeah? And then this is the pouch. I've just added a little eyelet there, and I made this journal jewelry myself with my jump rings and some charms. Look at the little bees here, how cute. Too cute. I got these from Amazon, and I shared that in my large journal details. All right, these are just beads that I had, and I've just made that there. All right, so that just makes it extra special. This is the pouch itself. All right, so you can see where the fussy cut goes, and that thin ribbon is perfect. And that's the front side I used, but you could make that the front side. All right, I've added some lace on there, and I just love this. All right, so that opens up and will fit in your mini journal. So I'll show you while it's closed. You just tuck down that ribbon there, right, and take the top. And doesn't that make a fantastic gift for somebody? Even yourself, nothing wrong with that. All right, so there we have, that's the finished product. Okay, that's what that kit is going to make. All right. And with the bundle itself, you can then do everything that I've done. The only thing that's not included in there are the charms. That's it really, I think. Yeah, nothing else. Everything else I've used from what I've shown you. Okay, so here's your little journal. There's that little bit. Once you've sewed it in, you just cover it up with that, so it's all nice and neat. It's got I've used this one to share with you today, and that's what it looks like. And it's lovely. This is a perfect size to fit into your purse or handbag. And yeah, it is adorable. Let me give you a quick measurement here so you know the sort of size. So in inches, you're looking at about 7 centimeters. I've gone over the edge. If I just measure the cover, it's 6 3/4, 6.5, there and thereabouts, and about 4 1/4 that way. All right, so yeah, too cute. Right, so look at this. Look at this. There's our little folio. You undo this, and you've got your little bits and pieces. Here's your pocket. All right, there's the little bits that go inside, so those go in there, and you close that up. There we go. And then over here we've got the half pocket, which is also a nice new page, and then I've added these 2 bits in there. Yeah, so that goes in there nicely. And then in this half pocket, you've got your little tag. That slides in there. And on the other side, we've got another little pocket. I've just added one of the little words. And then you've got those 2. I do love the colours in here. And the vibrancy of it is just lovely. Okay, there's this little envelope. I use this envelope here and turn it into a pocket. There's that big tag going in the top there. All right, and then on the other side of it, I've just left it plain. You can add more lace down here and do whatever you like. Here's the little upright pocket, and that goes on there with a little fussy cut and some lace with a tag, slides in. And then over here, we've got our flip up. That pocket, you can see where I've added the fussy cuts and everything. Just adorable. And you can see where you print, then of course those bits are covered. Here I've just done a little bit of stenciling there and at the top and stuck on a bee. And then I made the altered paper clip. You can see there's some more stenciling. That's with that fossilized amber. And I've just added honey on there and a little bit to the end of the paper clip. So that just slides on over there, and I think I've chopped. It also houses the little bit that's on the back here. So I had that one, so I stuck it there. Right, and then of course I've added my tabs over here, and I've added lace onto the altered book pages as well. All right, so that's what I've done there. And I've every third page, I think I've added a book page. So those are all added to this. Now this bit here is the bit you'll have to make yourself. This is just with tea stain paper. I took 4 sheets, cut them in half, folded them, and then I trim off the edge so they're all aligned. You don't have to do that. I line it with this piece here, this page. All right, and that gives you lots of pages, and then I just interweave these, interleave is the word, the altered book pages into that writing section. Okay, and there again some stenciling and a little bee. Here's the little envelope. I've just added a strip of that there. You can even use anything else that you might have, sari ribbon. Just glued it on really, and a bit of lace and some flowers. So that goes onto the other side of this page. Here's your belly band. I added some greenery there just to pick up on the green there. You've got your little mini envelope and your postcard, and those just slide in over there like that. Here's the other side of that envelope. There we go. All right. And then this is the other half page. So I've just stuck that one in there. And then your little tag with the yellow and the pink. Other side, just your little pocket, and you got these two little goodies. And here's your double pocket at the back. So you've got your little postcard, be kind. I love these. And then I've stuck that on there with some lace, and there's that little bit for the pocket. All right. Now, I do have a video on how to construct the base. So I will put the link in the description box. Excuse me. So that you know how to do this. And that's everything there. I didn't make a tassel for this one because I'm going to put it in the pouch. But you can put a tassel in there like I do sometimes. I just thought I'd do something a bit different. And that is the end of our mini journal. Makes a great gift, and really you can do this in a day. I did, and I was designing it at the same time. So, you know, you definitely can get this all done in a day. Yeah, and I highly recommend it because it's a great size and it makes a beautiful gift. It really does. I know some people do these a lot for gifts, and I've given quite a few for gifts as well. So there we go. We've got a double bow. I just do a double bow there, but you can do whatever you need. And I think it's turned out so well. This is like a faux silk ribbon, and it's beautiful. There we go. And there's the little folio that it goes into. All right, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed that video and like this new project. Always love making the mini journals. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you on Tuesday with another little video. Have a fantastic weekend and take good care of yourselves, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.